Hey guys, and welcome to my next reaction to Vikings. So I'm worried for a lot of characters right now. I'm concerned. I think at the forefront at the moment is I'm a little concerned for Floki. I just feel like everything. I just feel like things are just gonna get bad, and like there's a trap looming somewhere. I don't know. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. You guys know how I feel about Floki, so I hope that he'll be okay. I hope a lot of other people will be okay as well. But right now, that's kind of just where my nerves are going into this episode. So, watch Floki not even be in this episode, because that happens sometimes. Anyway, let's get into it.
Who are you burying in such fine style?
My brother. It was so sudden, Alfred. One moment he was well, and then he collapsed. It was terrible.
I don't think... Oh.
Hail and farewell, my brother. Hail and farewell.
I feel like Alfred's gonna figure it out and not be too happy.
My son. Oh, my son.
My son.
Oh, my God.
Is he telling the truth?
Floki was right. We have all changed.
Oh, wait, really?
My friend.
Oh. I don't know. Wait.
So let's celebrate.
Floki.
We cannot allow everyone to vote on everything which affects our kingdom.
Like, where is this going?
We have to change the rules.
I don't know how I feel about that.
You don't seem very sorry that my husband and your son died so suddenly. And I don't know what to make of that. Well, then I hope his mother is nothing like you.
My dear, you should be so lucky.
Things that you do not need to worry about. Because I will take care of you. I will lead you. And we know who we are, don't we? Yes, we do. So now it is time to find out those who threaten us. A brother. A son. They want to destroy our kingdom. They want to encourage our enemies to attack us and invade us. Is that what you want? Do you want me to protect you? Do you want...
This is genuinely horrifying. Fitzek knows it.
I had to deal with your brother.
My brother.
I knew as long as he was alive, he would do anything. Join any plot.
Oh.
He thought you had usurped him, and he could never, ever forgive you. I killed one of my sons to save the other.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay.
You are behaving as if you were an ordinary person.
Oh,
You grieve as if you were an ordinary person. But all of that must stop.
Holy shit.
Must not behave or have feelings like an ordinary person.
This is nuts. I feel bad.
Rachel, and that girl. He hates me. If I can order the death of my own brother, then whoever else will dare stand against me.
Well, I think that's a bit dramatic.
Wouldn't you rather be loved than feared?
I do not know. That is a good question. Yeah, I don't. Sweetie, I don't know either.
Yes, Floki. We are ready.
Why are you saying it like that?
You're a witch and a murderess.
What?
And you deserve to die!
Oh my god! Whoa, 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 whoa!
This is madness!
Holy shit!
Please!
Always the good man! As I heard!
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
Let's deal with them in the morning.
Oh god. Oh my god, I really did not think that that would happen. My heart is pounding.
You could leave Kattegat.
Yes, please.
I don't want to leave Kattegat.
You should, and you should take her with you.
It would be a pity if I had to burn her alive.
You wouldn't do that, brother. Now would you?
I think you would.
Not if you agree to leave Kattegat first thing in the morning.
Oh my god. Run away with her and find Uba.
He loved your daughter. And he's a good man. Spare him at least.
If Helgi is still alive in the morning, we could consider saving him. It would make us all feel better.
Ugh. Get it, girl.
But what can you swear on to persuade me to believe you?
My sacred honoring, of course. And then on the life of my intended wife, Gunhild. She must agree and swear to the gods.
Oh no.
If I die, you will become king.
Oh no.
What an exciting world we live in. What an exciting world.
Oh, that was the scene.
Don't be afraid.
I am not afraid.
Wow.
It's as if
Oh,
I've never done anything against you.
I feel bad. I feel bad. I feel bad. I feel bad.
Each must die someday, and each must die someday.
Oh god.
The Danes won't be frightened to see you at the head of the army. Believe me.
And why do you say that?
I have a terrible habit of telling the truth.
I advise you make me the head of your army.
Oh, yes.
Otherwise you have no hope.
Oh god, Magnus, go away. I just see him in the background of the scene and I want him gone. Oh, thank god.
I see that Bjorn Ironsight has claimed you.
You are mistaken. No man will ever claim me.
Ooh, I love her.
I should like to be queen.
Okay.
We killed them all. All of them. They wanted revenge. And they had planned it a long time.
Oh god.
I couldn't stop them.
What about Helgi? No, please, surely they couldn't have killed him, please.
All of them.
Oh my god, my Floki.
You won't be idle anymore.
I'm afraid Ivar's gonna kill her anyway.
Believe me,
What have you decided? Tell me, please.
I can't tell you. It would be too dangerous.
He's
Follow my love. And be careful.
It's gonna go down in these last few episodes. I know it. Oh no.
I've had many women, but I'm not sure I've ever been in love.
I'm thinking about something else, and then I think about you again. And it happens day and night.
It's probably just infatuation.
I'm afraid to ask you if you love me.
You
Oh.
are one of the most famous men in the world.
Bjorn.
And you're afraid of me?
Oh.
Say it.
Is that? Girl, what are you doing? Sweetheart. I feel she's like the one person left that like Floki really wants to like love and protect. Oh no, baby. No, you no. Stop. This is gonna break Floki's heart in half. Stop it. Floki! No. Sweetie, don't do it. Don't do it. Come on, don't do it. Don't do it, come on! No, oh God. I'm so sorry. Well, I guess I had a right to be a bit concerned about the Floki storyline this episode. Oh, that was so crazy. You know, going into this Floki storyline and everything, it's like I just knew at a certain point that it was just gonna be a mess and that there wasn't gonna be a good ending to it. And it's one of those things. A lot of times when, especially in this show, I feel like you're rooting for like a certain character or for things to get better or whatever. And I feel like I can't really tell you when the moment was, but at some point I just knew that Floki was, that the whole storyline with everybody in that settlement, it was just going to end terribly. And it's kind of like watching a car crash that's inevitably going to happen and you can't do anything to stop it kind of thing. And you can't, like, I just did not think that there was going to be a happy ending to it. And that's maybe not even the ending. It seemed kind of final though, sort of. I mean, it'll be interesting to see what happens in the last few episodes with that. But, you know, and so I just, but I have a couple of thoughts that I want to say about this because I do think it's tragic that they couldn't work together, get together. I think it's really tragic what happened to that family, both families. But here's the thing, and because I just need to, I feel like the one thing that I really want to comment on is like, if the way that I love Floki, the way that he's just everything to me on the show, if what happened to, and I'm so sorry, I'm forgetting his name, but if what happened to that guy's family happened to Floki's family, like say that they were still around and it was Floki's daughter, or God forbid Helga, because you guys know how I feel about Helga, I would be like, bitch, get your revenge. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be rooting for Floki to murder, okay, probably not the innocent bystanders that didn't do anything. That was a little crazy. But, like, you know, I had to kind of, like, check myself a little bit. And just because I feel like Floki has changed and he has this new outlook on life, and, you know, I think he really meant it when he said, you know, a little part of him died with his daughter. A little part of him died with Ragnar, and the final part died with Helga. I believe that kind of encompassed who he was, and he really came out as a new person. I believe that, but like if this was just like a couple of seasons ago and somebody like murdered, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd be like, Floki, go get him. Go get him. So like at the same time, I did find it to be really tough to watch, especially I mean, I don't know if the whole family had to go. You know what I'm saying? It's just, God, it was so horrific. But it was one of those things, like I had this like feeling when I was watching it of like, that this was gonna happen. This was gonna happen, like I just had a feeling that we were not going to go into a direction where there would be a wonderful settlement, and everybody's happy, especially when things get really harsh and everything. It made me really sad to hear him say, oh, Floki was right, kind of before everything went down. I don't know. I'm concerned for Floki now. How is he going to move on? How is he going to get through this? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just very concerned, honestly. Other things going on. The scene where Judith told Alfred, that was a very well acted scene. I really, really enjoyed that. I really, really loved that with the two of them. I'm really interested to really see Alfred's like full-on reaction. We saw a very emotional reaction come out of him. Is he going to lose trust in his mother after this? Is that something that's going to happen? Is he going to not hold as much weight for her words that he once had? I understand that she was trying to protect him. Will he feel that way too? Or will he think, I think he was fairly clear that he did not want his brother to be like dealt with. And so I think that's going to be really interesting going forward, but very well done. That whole scene I thought was really, really good. What else? Okay, Ivar, what are you doing? I loved the scene, and this was really cool because I find Ivar to be really interesting in the sense of exactly when she said to him, do you want to be loved or do you want to be feared? And him saying, I don't know. I think that that's something he struggles with a lot. And I think there's a strange, and I've had these moments before where I think, he talks a lot about being not loved by his brothers in the same way, or not, that kind of vibe, not feeling the love from anybody really from other than his mom and maybe Ragnar for the last little bit of Ragnar's life, but I think he's never, and he talks about kind of wanting that love, but at the same time he also does not do a lot of actions that say, hey, I really want to be loved by you. And I think it's an internal conflict that he really has when it comes to these just how he feels, especially towards obviously Fitzurk in all of this. I just think there's, you know, there's something so kind of, I feel like he's of two minds a lot of the time. And he has this kind of rage that takes over, this need to be feared that takes over. Obviously, when he killed Sigurd, that was a rage-inducing moment for him. And again, I feel like maybe we shouldn't, like I'm part of it, but you know, like, I don't think that makes him necessarily the best leader. And I know Ivar fans have just a really hard time with me having that opinion, but I don't think he'd be the best leader. He's not. He thinks he's a god. Like, it's just... Oh God, I mean, oh God, really? Like, I just think he's a little lost right now. And genuinely, I think he needs to get knocked down a few pegs for him to maybe have a little bit of clarity about who he is. Does that make sense? A little bit? And I think the Bjorn and Harold might be doing that soon, maybe. I don't know. But I think that it's just very... But I find that all really fascinating. I feel like he wants both. And eventually he's going to have to make a decision. And I think he has almost fully made the decision that he wants to be feared more than he wants to be loved. And I don't think that that's the best way to go about ruling. I really want to talk about a character in another show that I felt struggled with the same things, but I don't want to, just in case, because people, whenever you cross shows and stuff like that, people yell at you for spoilers. But there's another character in another show that I watched that I think is very similar, that struggles with the, I really want to be feared, but I also really want to be loved, can't make the decision. Now, I think Ivar is more on the side of fear and is very swayed towards that. And I think if he wants to be loved by people, and his brothers in particular, he shouldn't really threaten to burn, you say burn her alive? It's, you know, I'm just, you know, just little tips, Ivar, just little tips about showing love. But I mean, at this point, I think Fitzurk is over it. He's done. He sees that this could be, you know, kind of detrimental to Kattegat, and I have a feeling Fitzurk's gonna go and sail and find somebody. I don't know if he's really gonna go towards like Ubba or like Bjorn, but either way, I don't know, it's kind of interesting. Anyway, so just talking about that, but I find it really fascinating, the whole, you know, that kind of, I feel like he struggles with that internal conflict a lot. So to talk about Gunhild, I think I'm saying that right, and that, okay, here's the thing. I really like the connection that she has with Bjorn. I really do. I think that it's quite, I think it's genuine. I think, you know, they might be in the stages of infatuation right now. It may not actually be love, but it was a very vulnerable moment for Bjorn. And I'm actually really excited that he was able to have that vulnerable moment. I think he loved, by the way, he said, I don't know if I've ever been in love before. I personally think he, oh God, why, I'm forgetting her name. Fuck, season 2, right? Season 2, around that time. But what's her name that took off? Yeah, you know, fuck, you know, why am I blanking on her name? You're all gonna tell me in the comments. All the comments are gonna be now her name. But I think he loved her before. I think he was young, and I think he you know, but I think he fell very hard for her. I think she broke his heart into a bunch of pieces, and so it got kind of difficult to really care for somebody. I believe he has love for Torvi. I've talked about this in other reactions. I don't know if it's like the most romantic in love, but I think he holds her in a very high regard and very kind of I think he has love for her. So I don't really know if this is all love, but I do like the idea of him having quite a vulnerable moment, and I think they have a really great connection. Whenever they have scenes together, I really love their chemistry. I see this kind of lovely just relationship kind of building, and I like that Bjorn kind of has that, because Bjorn has such a big heart. He deserves to, you know, have someone. But the whole thing with Harold, here's the thing, Harold loves hard, so if she decided to go with Harold for whatever reason, he would treat her very well. I have no doubts about that. I just don't see a connection between the two of them like I do with Bjorn, but you know, and it's, you know, if you're really feeling Bjorn, you don't gotta tell Harold that you want to be queen, and now it's just a mess. But I also love, like, I live for her, that she's just like, no man is gonna take ownership of me, so fuck off. Love that too. So I mean, I don't know, I just really like but it's just a situation. And I don't know how I feel about it. There's moments that I think there's sweet moments between Bjorn and her, and then, but the whole love triangle thing, I'm not really all about, I guess. But you know, we'll see what happens. Maybe they will all die terribly in the next few episodes. We don't have to worry about it. Hopefully not Bjorn. It's starting to get anxious that they're going to kill off Bjorn, and I'm going to just hate everything. But yeah, so that was a good episode. I was pretty shocked by the whole thing with Floki and what happened with everybody there, and so 3 episodes left. I'm excited. All right, I hope that you guys enjoyed this reaction. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.